Your hips hammer my head when you hold me hard. Here, my handsome hands hasten to hand you hot until it hatches heavenly happiness in our heavy hearts.
If you were to choose one between Vera and Betty.
Hey, Vera Sidika, when you see Vera Sidika, my friend, her hips,
Bana, mambo vipi mpenzi mtazamaji wa Media One International? Hapa ndo unapokea exclusive interview stories na updates za mastaa pindi tu zinapochipuka. Ili uwe mtoto wa kwanza kupokea story hizi, hakikisha kama umebonyeza kitufe cha usajili almaarufu the subscribe button, ukabonyeza alama ya kengele iliyoko kwenye screen yako. Utakuwa umenipa support ya nguvu sana. Anyways, katika mishemishe zetu mtani, of course tumepatana na mwana ambaye amekuwa akijituma sana kwenye mitandao ya kijamii. Nimeona nimtafute, tupige naye story tujue imekuaje kwa muda mrefu ambaye mmekuwa mkimuona. Mambo vipi?
Salam brother.
You're good?
I'm very good.
Could introduce kwa fans kwa wale wanakuona mara ya kwanza?
Yes, my name is Mr.Rhymer, and Mr.Rhymer means someone who rhymes. If a driver drives, then rhymer rhymes. I rhyme about everything, but especially love. When you tell me to rhyme about love, I'm there in print and plural. So, for me, the way I approach a lady, it's not like you can approach a lady. For you can approach a lady, then you start saying, you have good eyes, you have good lips, you have good legs, good everything. I know. I just use rhyme. I can say, for example, you are beautiful beyond compare and equate. Your height and weight are proportionate. You are a woman around whom my thoughts gravitate. You are post for which I'm an eligible candidate. You are notion I do always enjoy to navigate. Without you, blood doesn't circulate. Because that sinks and fails to operate. Temperature goes too deep to estimate. I would rather than lose you, mate.
Amazing. Now, people will want to know, because you Mr.Rhymer. Yes. Now, your official names, where are you from?
My official name, it's hard because I don't come from Kenya. I come from Rwanda. My official name is Gracie. That's first name. Gracie. Second name is Uwayezu. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Now, for how long have you been around in Kenya, and what have you been doing so far? How is it, and how is it going?
I've been here for 3 years. I came, of course, as an artist. There's a way an artist tries in his country. Then he decided to go to another country and see if he can make it, because Kenya is big in terms of art comparing to Rwanda. So I started from there. I got some visibility. Then I said, no, let me go to Kenya. When I get fame, I'll go back to my country. I start hosting shows, invest in this industry, of course.
The comedy now.
Of comedy, poetry, singing, anything, art in general, yes. Because when you are a good comedian, you can even host some musicians. Yes.
So for the journey that you have been in Kenya, you said you came from Rwanda. Again, you came to Kenya because you wanted to gain, because were you famous already in Rwanda before you came to Kenya, or what was the issue?
Yes, in Rwanda I had a little fame. I had started creating content, uploading on my social medias, going to radio station and TVs for some interviews. I had a little visibility, but I knew that when I reached here, I would make it, but it's not going on the way I was expecting. Hey, it's very hard. The way I knew that within 2 or 3 months I would be big, but my friend, it's hard. Why? Visibility is very hard, my friend. You go to a TV or a radio station, or even a content creator, YouTuber like you present work. You say, instead of looking at your work, they scroll up to see subscribers you have. I don't know why. You see, maybe when someone being interviewed, you wonder, what does he have that I don't have?
Then, for you now, do you do like comedy, rhymes, poem, or what do you do?
I do comedy. I mean, I do this poetry of mine, but in a manner that can make someone laugh. So as long as I entertain. You know, soldiers don't go to battlefield to kill. I mean, soldiers don't go to battlefield to shoot. They go there to kill. So if you can kill without using bullets, you can be hurt by any army in the world. I mean, if I can make someone laugh without necessity of using comedy, that's okay.
So when did you start this comedy work, poetry work?
I started like 12 years ago, writing poems. In fact, I knew that I would go to studio one day and I sing. Hey, one day I went there, my friend, they gave me a beat. I felt totally. Then I started saying, no, they are not songs. They are poems. But anytime, you know, Singing, I know some musicians who started writing songs to others. So even me one day I can go to studio and start learning maybe piano or whatever or guitar. Then I find myself singing. But so far, I do poetry.
So now, what made you leave Rwanda to come to Kenya to start this poetry thing, and how is it going for you right now?
Of course, as I'm telling you, if I get fame here, like let me tell you, for example, when you have 1,000 here, you take it to my country, they give you 8,000. So that means I can live here with little fame here. But when I reach that, translate into Rwanda's fame, I become big. So yes, this is what I was planning.
Okay. Now, how is it going for you right now?
Right now it's hard, my friend. Right now it's hard when surviving. It's very hard. Hey, you know artists, my friend. Before
when you first landed in Kenya, yes, what was your goal, and how is it going? And then the second question maybe I can ask is, when you came to Kenya, were you expecting like someone to come take care of you maybe for the time that you will be here, or what exactly were you expecting once you came from Rwanda?
I'm telling you, when I came, I did not have anybody here. I just went to my bus station in my country. I asked them that I'm going to Kenya. Then they showed me a bus. Then I said, okay, I'm planning to go. So the day I came in Kenya. I did not have anybody, but I knew there is this man called Churchill. I think you know him.
Yes.
I knew that I would come and perform once, twice. Then I become big. When I reached the January 2020. So Corona that time was upsurging until there was no show. By March, March 2020, like the whole country was covered by Corona. So there was no Churchill shows. Then after, of course, I tried to move around the country. Surviving was hard during Corona. Then when Corona was over, Churchill had like, is it five or six shows? But it's very hard to penetrate. If you can ask people who performed there, they can tell you how many years they
So did you manage, or how was it?
I'm telling you, I have never performed there. I tried to go to auditions. Sometimes they have auditions, sometimes they don't have. You find they have written big names then to perform. They don't care about us, that we can also be big. This is what is there. So now I haven't heard of Churchill shows for like, is it 4 months? I don't know. But anytime I can make it without even a necessity of performing in Churchill show. As long as I have determination, as long as I have faith, courage, and persistence in what I want to be.
Now, the journey now, once you're in Kenya now, you're looking for shows here and there, you're not finding them. You went to Churchill show maybe and you're like, I need to perform. You didn't get a chance. Yes. What was the next step that you took?
Next step I took, I started posting my videos on my social media.
That's YouTube, yeah?
YouTube, Mr.Rhymer, YouTube, and especially YouTube and TikTok. I don't have many numbers, but I'm struggling. YouTube, I have almost 1,000 subscribers. Then TikTok also, I am moving to 3,000. I'm not big, but as long as I have courage to carry on until I get what I want.
This time where you landed in Kenya, you've said that you came to Kenya and you had no one, you had no place to go. So once you landed, which is the first place that you went to? And maybe how was the reception there?
My friend, now, after Corona, I started going to this place called the Kenya National Theatre, creating content. By the way, I'm always there. Even I'm known, they have a big name there. Seeing the work and create content. But you know, creating content is also hard. You must have a phone. I've never had a good phone, bro. Imagine you reach there, you find someone who has a good phone, he shoots a video for you, then he share it with you to post. You see, it's very hard. I have a lot of challenges. Even means of surviving, you don't have a job.
So now where do you stay?
Hey, my friend, I don't know if I didn't have where to stay. I always tell people that Iringa and Maringa and Roita and Mianda in Nairobi like a lost ghost in a forest. Bro, at least we are homeless. Hey, I can't lie to people.
But Has it ever crossed your mind maybe to go back to your country to re-strategize and maybe come back again when you are fully now equipped to life lessons and stuff?
Now, where can I start? Look, for example, people who come from up country coming to Nairobi. Yeah. Before you go back, you must have a look. There's a look whereby you can say, now I'm okay, I can go there. So now, they're expecting that I'm abroad, that I'm big. I even don't tell them that I have financial problems. I can't tell them because they can't.
So you do communicate with them?
I communicate, but I lie to them that I'm okay. Because I know they have no capacity to help me. They don't have capacity. I know I have brothers and sisters. They are struggling to educate their children, feed their children. They are farmers. They don't have anything to help me.
Someone now may ask, why lie to them? Why live a lie when you know they can?
I lie to them because they can be worried. And I lie to them because I know they have no capacity. You know, when your brother or sister, you know, this can help me, this cannot help me. So I better tell them that I'm okay, I'm struggling, I survive, and I'm planning to come soon like that. Because I know I don't want them to be worried about me. I'm a man.
Because I know they are going to watch this video now. And they have heard you saying that you are lying and stuff. So what do you expect from them once they see this video?
I know very well that this message cannot reach them because most of them are farmers. Most of them, they don't even have... No, I know. They don't even have smartphones. They are farmers there in the village. I'm telling you, I know what I say. They can't reach them unless I reach them when I've come big. Then I tell them, hey, life used to be hard. I used to do this. Like, for example, here, I was doing this. There's a time I was homeless. That time I will tell them, but now I know this message cannot reach them. That's why I can tell them whatever you want. I know them.
So how do you survive now in town?
My friend, hey, it's like...
Do you do some work maybe to keep you going? Do you actually do these small works here? Vibarua, we call them here in Kenya. I don't know if you've heard. So do you do them for you to survive? Or what normally happens now that you are in this town and now that you know that the economy as well has gone up? So for you, how do you survive in this Nairobi streets?
In this Nairobi street, there's this place called the City. Sometimes I go there to carry luggages. You know, it is a commercial place to carry some luggages, but sometimes it's hard for me with this size of mine. They choose big one. I can even spend a day without getting what to carry because they tell me, this can kill you. This can kill you. You don't want to see you dying. They are heavy. They are heavy. Even me, I see. It's not necessary for them to tell me, even me I see. So sometimes I can get 100, 200, 300. Another day I say, today I'm very tired. I have a backache because of carrying things which are heavier than my weight. So I have friends there at the Kenya National Theatre. One who gives me 200, another 200, another 100, another 300. In fact, it's very hard to explain the way I live. It's very hard, but... Now I was born to do this kind of art, and I know all artists, I think, in the world pass through hardship. It's not easy to get any artist who woke up in the morning and they become big. My friend, they suffer. Why? Look, for example, let's say you have a talent, you are a singer. It's not easy to complete your high school or university, then you start telling your parents that I want to go to studio. They say, what is studio? We've been tightening our belt in order to educate you. Instead of looking for a job and help us to educate your siblings, now you are telling us studio. You see? And this person, he was born to do music.
So for you, you knew that you are going to do art like full time.
Full time. This is what I want, my friend. I have a talent. If you can go to my YouTube channel and see, or if you can allow me and I continue rhyming, you can see that I have a unique talent. And I'm telling you, nobody in the world can rhyme the way I rhyme. So imagine, you know, that you are only person in the... I always tell people that people say that I'm the best rhymer in the world, which is not true because I'm the only rhymer in the universe. When you are the best, that means the other people are doing that thing. But you are only one, that means nobody.
Give us a rhyme.
Okay, let me give you another rhyme. I have this one. I love you to be loved and inspire. I do deeply love you. You don't need to inquire. Holding and kissing you doesn't tire. Hear not any gossip or satire. You are adorable to me and presentable to my sire. Please give me your entire body as my empire. My soul needs you, even if it's for hire. Please tell me what loving me does require. You alone is what I do admire. Imagine those words.
You've talked about you rhyme only do love things. And are you in love with someone? Is there a lady? Is there a wife? Are there kids?
No, I don't have wife, but when I meet a lady, of course, I have to express my emotions that way.
So you haven't met one in Kenya now that you have been around in Kenya?
It's
And I know in Rwanda, actually, Rwanda, I think, has the most beautiful girls around, you know. We see them on social media.
Yes, we have many, by the way. In my country, we have ladies.
Maybe
But
back at home you have a wife or a girlfriend. You left.
no, I don't have a wife, and I cannot have a girlfriend because I've been here for 3 years. Imagine a lady cannot wait for you for 3 years. But I know anytime when I get what I want creatively, I can get someone to marry so that I might be rhyming these words.
To her.
To her, of course, because some men show love to their wives using money. Of course, for me, I can use maybe little money I have, but I use rhyme. I wake up in the morning, I look at her and I say, your relaxed and eyes animated by bush eyebrows and drive many crazy for their uniqueness. It is as if God was listening to music of angels while creating them. Your lips are radiant as if the sun rises and sets in your pretty face. That's why men feel like living in a 0 meter away from you. Sweetheart, when you sit by my side, the scent of your skin sinks to my soul, and this sends a sense of safety and security to all senses in a sense that sanitizes my body. Similarly, your sight submerges my sickness when we sing and sigh simultaneously until we are soaked in sweet sweat. You are source of my satisfaction since you smear whatever you say with simplicity that's sufficient to suppress stress and sustain stamina. Hey.
Wow. Speaking of love things that you've been expressing, you expressed your love to some social media lady who very known, Vera. You actually hold a cardboard in town.
Yes.
And people saw it.
Yes.
Maybe did she ever reach? Because actually she said she's going to reach out to you.
I'm telling you, you media people, you are the one to be asking that question, because when she was in America, okay, I carried that placard. Then some people interviewed me. Then it reached Nairobi because it reached her. She was in America. She said, wow, this is so cute. When I come, I will meet this man. I will take him for a dinner. When she came from US also, as soon as she landed at the airport, she also confirmed it that I'm going to see this man. I take him out. I'm telling you, I'm still waiting. I don't communicate to her. I can't lie to you that I communicate to her. She's too high for me. Anytime when
you tried reaching out to her? My
friend, we only communicate through TikTok. There's a time I go to her photos or her videos, I comment, then I tell her, oh, mom, when shall we meet? I'm dying to meet you. Then say, I will call you Mr.Rhymer. So like that. So I have never met her. And
now, the day that you're going to meet her, what exactly are you going to say to her?
My friend, I will make sure that I organize rhymes and vibes to her. I have many in the heads or in the books. I will choose the best one. And I know she will enjoy it. She will enjoy it because she has never had such words in her life. I know.
What about Betty Kyalo?
Betty Kyalo also, I tried her, but I could not meet her. I can't lie because when you meet a celebrity, you cannot hide it. It has to go out. So
if you were to choose one between Vera and Betty?
My friend, I can't lie to you. When I carried that placard for Vera, I started from Betty Kyalo. I hadn't known Vera Sidika. So
now that you know both.
After Vera Sidika, when you see Vera Sidika, my friend, her hips, let me tell you again, Vera Sidika, your hips hammer my head when you hold me hard. Here, my handsome hands hasten to hand you hot until it hatches heavenly happiness in our heavy hearts. Hey, she has hips, bro, and I will touch them. I told her that I will praise, please, pump and placate you in print and pro until you perspire.
That's a message to Vera.
I'm telling you. I repeat, I will praise, please, pump and placate you until you perspire. Vera, just call me. I'm waiting for your call. I'm always waiting. Anytime when I Mr. Rhymer, I think I will fly.
Okay, for you now, I want you to talk to someone who is watching this video. Of course, you are someone who needs help according to what has been happening. And of course, talk to them. What do you want Kenyans to do for you? If it's for you to look for you a job or something you can do. For you, if you want to go back to the country as well, to your home, maybe those people actually need you there. You never know. Yeah.
So what I can tell Kenyans is this: I'm in your country, Kenyans. I came here to struggle with this kind of art. Support me, like my work, share. And my life is hard. If you have anything I can do to survive, of course I can't. I feel like not begging. I'm strong. I can do any job. Just call me. I can give you my number.
Yeah, you can just say it and it will be in a screen.
You call me, Mr. Rhymer, I've got this job for you. Can you do it? And I will do it. Why not? My number is 0722963441. I repeat, 0722963441. Anything that I can do. Again, I don't have a phone. If anybody can raise his mercy and sympathy and kindness, imagine someone like a content creator who doesn't have a phone. I have a phone, but like this guy has been calling me in the morning, but he cannot get me because when I charge, when my phone is full, within 1 hour, the power is off. Can you imagine a content creator who doesn't have a phone? It doesn't even have good videos. So I go somewhere, I meet someone and say, guy, can you shoot something for me? Then you share with me. Can you imagine? This is how I create content. It's struggle. So anybody who has a heart of helping me, you can raise your hand, you call me, we meet, you say, Mr. Rhymer, I've got your story. The only way I can help you is this. Maybe I can give you a phone. Maybe I have got a job for you. Maybe I got some little money. You can start a business. Anything which can help me.
They can also call you for shows. You perform.
By the way, for shows, you have birthday, you have wedding. I can come and perform. And I'm very sure, for me, I'm capable of even performing like 2 hours, my friend, non-stop. Alone, I can even perform in front of like 5,000. Me, hey! You call me and give me a taste about whatever I'm saying. I will show you.
Yeah. Amazing, Sana. Anything you want to add on? Maybe talk to your parents back at home, maybe your family, friends. Tell them something because you have been lying to them.
Yes, if anybody is hearing from Rwanda, I'm Mr. Rhymer from Rwanda, Kigali. I'm coming back anytime. I'm struggling here in Kenya. And of course, I will come back and you will see me back. I'm alive.
Nimekuwa nikipiga story na Mr. Rhymer. Hakikisha kwamba mnatembelea mitandao yake ya kijamii. Fika pale umshow love, umshow support. Behind the camera ni Frank, the director. I'll see you guys in the next video.